Welcome back to this day 10 of our Python series. Today we are jumping into one of the most important concepts of in programming. So it is very important, that is conditional statements in Python. So without any delay, let's start our video. First, let me ask you, what are conditional statements? What are conditional statements? Okay, this is the question you need to ask. Why we need to have these conditional statements? Okay, so and how these conditional statements works and what are the uses? Okay, so to answer this, what are conditional statements? Let me say, give you a real-time example. So let me take a real-time example, like maybe people who are watching this video, your age is more than 18, right? So if you are not 18, so in India to vote, you need to have at least 18 years. 18 years is the like that's the criteria to vote, right? So if you are not 18 years or above 18, you are not eligible to vote, right? So in the same way, if you are 18, you will vote. If you are not 18, you will not vote. To do this kind of operations, to do this kind of executions in our programming, we use these conditional statements. So conditional statements in a simple words, the block of code will be executed if it is true. The of block of code will execute if it is true. Okay, if the condition is true, else false. This is the one thing you need to understand. So these statements will get executed if the conditions are true, or else it will not get executed. This is a simple answer. Now, why we need this? When you have multiple conditions, when you have multiple conditions, okay, multiple conditions, and you need to execute only one, okay, only you are looking for that one condition. For that, we need to use this conditional statements. So how they work? How these condition statements works, how they work, it is simple. So the conditional statements that we have Python are if and else. Before this we have elif. Okay, these are the conditional statement that we have in Python. Now how these conditional statements works, so I will explain you each of this, okay, one by one, and you will clearly get this. Okay, so don't worry. Okay, so let me take with the if, how this works. Okay, if statement, let me start with this if statement. Okay, so if statement, the syntax will be, you will have if and you will have some condition. So this is a maybe some condition. Now after this, you need to have this colon. Colon is the must and should. Okay, you need to understand this colon. Okay, and you need to have a proper indentation. So remember, guys, indentation is very much important in Python. Indentation is something like if you use on a tab, the entire programming. So in the entire program, use the tab itself. Okay, so if you miss this, so you will face that indentation error. So after this you will have some statements. Okay, they will get executed. So this is the one simple, this is how if statement looks. And this indentation is very much important. Understand this indentation. So indentation is something space before that statement. That space should be same for all the lines of code that you have written. Okay, so keep this in mind. Indentation is very much important in Python. Again and again I'm saying, so to practice indentation, better use tab every time. Okay, I will show you in this my code editor while writing program. So then we have another statement, that is else. Okay, that is else. So how else? See, now you have this condition if. Okay, so if condition get executed, let me see, use else, use colon. Colon is mandatory either for if, elif or else. Use colon, enter, tab. Okay, this is the indentation you need to give for every block of code. Okay, statements, it can be anything, print something. Let me take a quick example. So example, let me take age equal to 18. Okay, so now I will write a condition. Now I will write a condition. See, by using if, I need to have condition, that is age. If age greater than or equal to 18. Okay, print, you can out. Okay, you can out. Okay, so now else. See, if this condition is true, if your age is greater than or equal to 8, this statement will get executed. It's print, you can O. Or else, if you are not greater than or equal to 18, print, you are not eligible. Okay, this is a simple if and else statements. Okay, there are other statements also. There are other conditional statements that I said, that is elif. Okay, this elif comes in between a if and else. Okay, remember, let me, so this is else, so I hope you got so else also. So wait, I will try to keep it as easy as it is. uh, else statement, and here the syntax will be else, and here you will have statements. Okay, before that you need to have if. Okay, you will have if and condition, whatever condition you have, that condition will be there, and colon, tab, you will have some statements here. Okay, statements. See, if it is false, see, if this is false, then it will come to else block. Okay, if this is true, it will not come to else block. That's it. So that's a simple of else, if and else. Now let's see, this is a simple example. Now let's see elif. Okay, elif, it's something like it comes in between if and else. So that elif statement will be between if and else. That is good. First you will have if, and you will have some condition. So some condition, and you will have colon. So and you will have indentation, you will have statements, and you will have elif. Okay, elif you will have here. Here you need to have this condition. So you can have in this elif, so maybe you can have some conditions, and you will have colon, and you will have statements, and again you will have else. Okay, so else you don't need to have any. So if both the conditions are not true, obviously this condition will be true. So that thing you need to understand. Tab, that is indentation, statement. Okay, so I'll highly recommend you to use tab for every block of code you use whenever you need to have indentation, because it is a very good practice. So if you use spaces, it will be very difficult for you to identify the errors when you get an indentation error. Okay, this is a one thing. Okay, now quickly let's do these things in a code editor. Like, let me write a code for this. Okay, see here. So in the same example, I will take age equal to 18. Now I will write if. I need to have condition age greater than or equal to 18. Okay, if it is greater than or equal to 18, so you will see, for actually, so whenever you do this in VS Code, it will only take you here, or else if there is no indentation, use one tab. Okay, use one tab. So then you will have print eligible. So eligible elif. Now let's take elif. Okay. So let me have this condition as see if age greater than or equal to 18 is eligible. L if age less than what if the age is less than 16 and greater than okay, greater than 16 and age less than 18. Okay. Now let's print wait for 2 years. Okay. Wait for 2 years. Huh? So this is a statement you will print. Else you need to wait more than 2 years. You need to wait more than 2 years. Okay. Now understand guys, in this program, the simple program, see, first it will check age. Okay. So this is a condition. Okay. I hope you understood. In the previous video, I have explained you this. What are these operators? This is assignment operator. Again, I'm saying greater than or equal to is an assignment operator. Now, no, sorry. It's not assignment. It's a comparison operator. So you are comparing. Okay. So my bad again. So okay. So age greater than or equal to. It's a comparison operator. It is comparing. So whether this age that is 18 is greater than or equal to 18. Yes, that is true. 18 is equal to 18. Okay. So it's something it is something like so it looks something like age greater than 18 or age equal to 18. Now see age equal to 18. In you can see age equal to 18. So now we will print eligible. Elif age greater than 16. Okay, if age is greater than 16 and age is less than 18. Okay, if the age is less than 18, wait for 2 years. So or else wait for 1 year. Okay, so that is 17. So you will be 17. So wait for 1 year. Okay, wait for 1 year. Now else print you need to wait more than 2 years. Okay, you need to wait more than 2 years. So this is the program I wrote. Okay, now if I run this, what will be the output? Think for a second, and what will be the output? The output will be eligible. See, he is eligible because see, this condition is true. No need to check all these two conditions. If one condition is true, then it will not check for other two conditions. So it will return that output. Else, suppose let's take this as 17. 17. Okay, let's take it as 17. See, is age is greater than 18? No. Is it age equal to 18? No. So this condition will not get executed. So this condition will not get executed. But is age greater than 17? Yes. 17 is greater than 16. And age less than 18? Yes. Condition is true. Again, you can see here I'm using logical operators. I have written this program with the help of logical operators. Okay. So here you can see we have, and this is a logical operator. Okay. And here you have comparison. No. Is age greater than 16? True. And is age less than 18? Yes, true. Now true and true output will be so this condition will get executed now. Now wait for 1 year. Okay. Wait for 1 year. See, wait for 1 year. You can see your output. So you can see your output. So okay, this is a how. Now let's assume his age is 10. Now his age is greater than or equal to 18. Is age greater than 18 or age equal to 18? No, it is not greater than 18 or else it is not equal to 18 also. So this condition will not get executed. This first block of code will not get executed. Next, it will check elif condition. See here, age greater than 16 and age less than 18. So age is not greater than 16 because it is 10. 10 greater than 16 condition false and age less than 18. Maybe 10 is less than 18, but still it should be true because I'm using and. Whenever I use and, both conditions should be true. Else, now see, this condition is also false. This condition is also false. We have only one another option, that is else. You need to wait for more than 2 years. This will be the output now. So this is how you need to debug, guys. This is how you need to work with if and elif statements. So these are the conditional statements we call. Again, you can have a nested if statements also. That's a one thing. So let me write a quick program for to have a nested Uh, Let me take another real-time example. Let me take an example of bank balance. Okay, so let me take as, so balance equal to some, you have balance of 50,000. Okay, and withdraw. Okay, withdraw, you need to withdraw some money. Withdraw equal to, let's use some 20,000, 2,000. Let's take 2,000. Okay, I don't want to take big numbers. Let's take some small numbers, 5,000, 2,000. So it will be easy for us to do like to do it. Okay, so we can easily get to know first before executing. Now I use if balance. Okay, now we need to withdraw. So if withdraw is less than balance. Okay, if it is less than balance, okay, we can withdraw successfully. We will get some, okay, money is available. Let's take money available, else money available, else I'm talking about nested if elements. So money is available. Now if that withdraw, okay, that withdraw we'll have like, let's assume, so this is 5,000 minus 2,000, we will have 3,000. So with the draw, uh, done. So if money is available, okay, now you need to do, now you need, let's do something like balance minus, balance equal to balance minus withdraw. Okay, now I mean like, so it is updated. Okay, now if balance, okay, if balance is greater than 4,000, print good balance, else bad balance. Okay, print. Um, there are no good or bad balances, guys, but I'm trying to explain you nested if. What is nested if statements? Having if statement inside a if statement. Okay, so having multiple if statements inside one if statements, you can have this, and there is no, it's not a illegal thing in Python. Okay, it's a legal only, you can easily do this. If withdraw is less than, now how it will work, let's check. Say balance equal to 5,000. Okay, I have 5,000 balance. Now I need to withdraw 2k. So if withdraw, that is if withdraw this to withdraw is less than balance, which means, see, if you have balance, okay, so you have balance, so okay, so you have balance, and that is 1,000. If you try to fetch 2,000, it's not a good way. Okay, so let me have 5,000. If withdraw is balance, yes, that 2,000 is less than 5,000, it will enter here, money available. Now balance will be updated. So balance will be balance, that is 5,000. That is 5,000. 5 to, like how it will work. You see, with the that is balance equal to, balance will be updated equal to 5,000 minus 2,000. What will be the value that will be stored now? So it will be remaining 3k. If balance is greater than 4,000, again I am using if balance is still greater than 4,000, it is a good balance. Is 3,000 greater than 4,000? No, this is not at all like greater than 3,000 is greater than 4,000. False. 3,000 is less than. So this if condition will not get executed. So else condition, that is bad balance. So that's, and we need to have one more else, that is because we have a if here. Okay, at the beginning of our code we have a if withdraw is less than balance, it's okay, but if withdraw is greater than balance, we need to print insufficient balance, insufficient balance, right? So this is how nested if else statements work. Okay, so let me run quickly this. So the output will be money available and good balance. This will be the output. See, money available. Sorry, bad balance. Okay, sorry, this is a bad balance. Okay, now If this is 1,000, then my output will be insufficient balance. See, directly it will come here. It will not get executed this because withdraw less than balance. It will not at all enter inside this if, because here condition itself failed. The condition is true, then only it will enter inside into this block. Else it will not enter into this block. Directly it will print this else block. Okay. Now see, insufficient balance. So, so this is all about if and if else statements in Python. This is the very much important programming concept. You must and should practice a lot with this if else elif statements, because they are very much useful. Go through there are so many programming exercises that you can take. So some exercise that I will expect you to do is do some. You see, I have already done this ATM logic, so you can do some discount calculators or grading like the people are having grades right in school, like A grade, B grade, C grade, and D fail. So far there are some grades, and there will be a marks range. Use those marks, use logical operators and these conditional statements. You can write a beautiful program. So if you work a lot, if you practice a lot, if you make your hands dirty, you will really become a good programmer. Okay, with this I will end this video here, and I expect you to practice a lot. So if you like this video, please do like the video, and in the next video I'm gonna explain you about loops. Okay, so see you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye. Okay.